Mis Amores, and welcome back to my channel. How you been? How you been? How you been? If you're new here, hi, my name is Olivia, but you can call me Livi. Grab a snack and come on back. So for today's vlog, I wanted to talk about something that's been weighing very heavy on my heart. Every time I sit down to record this video, I don't upload it. I just kind of like leave it to the side. But I feel like if I want to be transparent on my channel and I want you guys to get to know me, I have to be honest about everything, right? And I also feel like if I talk about it, I'll feel better. I've already told you guys, when I'm on here and I'm vlogging for you guys, I feel at ease. I feel like all my problems are out the window. I feel all the anxiety that I normally feel. I want to be able to talk about these things, especially things that bother me. Like I want to be able to talk about things that are uncomfortable too, you know what I mean? Because life is not about unicorns and glitter and hearts and being cute. Like there's always an ugly to the pretty side, you get me? So I do have my tissue and I have 2 bottles of water and I'm ready to just unpack. Again, I feel like maybe if I talk about it, maybe I'll help somebody that's going through this. You know, you never know. Us as women, we tend to have more emotional baggage or we're more emotionally inclined than men. So today, out of 7 months, I finally took my hormone shot. I took literally a 7-month break. Why? I don't know. I literally have my medication in that drawer. I could put it on at any given time that I want to. Why did it take 7 months to take it again? I don't know. I blame it on my depression.
Do you suffer from depression? Don't.
Do know is that I don't want to continue to be depressed. I don't want to continue to be sad, because dwelling in your sorrow doesn't get you anywhere. I want to be able to help someone else that's probably going through the same thing, if not worse. Mental health for anybody is very important, but more so important for somebody who's trans, because we go through so much that people don't even know. For the most part, you guys always see me like when I'm not laughing, I'm very sad. Lately, I've been in a ball of emotions. I've been extremely depressed. It's also a lot to do with my grandfather. The fact that now his anniversary, 1-year anniversary, is coming up on the 24th. This Monday coming up. It's just like a lot. The whole situation with my house, the whole situation with my grandpa, my current situation. I haven't had a job in the last 3 years. I know that sounds crazy to most of you. You're gonna be like, how are you surviving? Barely. For the most part, I gotta thank my boyfriend, because he's the one who's been helping me. He helps me when he can, because you know, he does have 3 children who he has to take care of first. I'm not the type of woman to make him choose between me and his kids. I will never make anybody choose me between me and her kids. Like, your kids come first. I don't want you to think that I just sit here and like play video games all day or that I vlog all day. I know that I have to snap out of it, and I know that I have to put myself out there. And trust me, I've been trying. I've been trying. I've been putting in the work. I honestly have been trying my best to find a decent job where I can feel like I have my independence back. I'm the type of person where I don't like to ask anybody for anything. If I can do it myself, I will. If I can resolve it myself, I will. Because I don't like anybody to be like, you owe me, I did this for you. You know, like dangling things over my head. Like, to me, it sounds tacky. It is tacky. Perfect example. When I was gonna get my boobs done, I had a bunch of people in my ear. Oh, I'll pay for them. I'll do this. I'll do that. For what? So you could throw that in my face every chance you get? Absolutely not. I wanted to enjoy my journey. I wanted to enjoy it for myself and be like, damn, I really did that. I paid for my own boob. I paid for my name change. You know, I went above and beyond for myself. Like, I don't want to have to be like, oh, I'm depending on this guy for the rest of my life, because I don't want that for myself. One of the biggest things for me is that I'm really good at hiding my emotions. Like, you guys would never know that I was going through something. Like, unless I told you so, you would never know. Go ahead and put these clips in here and then we'll come back and talk. Let me just be completely honest with you guys. I've been trying to make this video for months, okay? Every time I try to sit down and make this video and talk to you guys about what I'm feeling inside, at the end of the day, if I'm gonna be sitting here and thinking about what people are gonna say and what they're gonna think, why am I even on YouTube, right? Like, people are gonna say and think whatever they want. I'm already on YouTube. Like, I might as well speak about what's on my mind. And like, I always say that like, maybe me speaking about this will help someone else that's going through something similar, or I have to kind of like open up to you guys so you can understand why I feel stuck. Yes, my eyes are red because I've been crying. My nose is red because I've been crying. I've just been on like, I don't know, today I woke up in one of those moods where I'm just like, here we go again, what the fuck. It's been 3 years that I've had a job, a job. I haven't had any money until my side. Okay. I depend on my boyfriend, and I don't want to depend on anybody. I've always been independent. I've never had to depend on somebody for anything. I've always had like my own money. And the fact that like I have to depend on my boyfriend, it's starting to like really get under my skin, because My boyfriend has 3 kids, not 1, not 2, but 3. And they're not little kids, they're teenagers, you know? I was once a teenager, so I understand like completely when they need something, when they want something, they are entitled to have it. Who am I to be like, oh, I'm your girlfriend, I come first? I would never say that, first of all. I'm not like that. I wasn't raised that way, and even if I was, either way, I would never do that. Like, that's just not my character. Hey guys, I'm back. Mentally get myself prepared to talk about this because, again, it's a very vulnerable subject. I'm just gonna say it, and there's really no right way of saying what I want to say, but basically what I want to talk about is mental health. I believe that mental health is very important for all of us as human beings, but especially for a trans person. Us trans people, we go through so much that people think that it's like, oh, she just took a hormone pill or she just took a hormone shot and she's a woman. It goes deeper than that. And there's a lot of obstacles we have to go through as trans people. It's just a part of life, but it's also because we choose to be different and we choose to live our lives different because that's how we feel that we are on the inside. And before anybody says that like, oh, this is the life you chose, why would I choose to be ridiculed? Why would I choose to be bullied? Why would I choose to be made fun of? Why would I choose to be made uncomfortable? Why would I choose that? Who would ever choose that? Like, it's not a choice. I can only tell you what I've experienced, and it's not easy. The relationship that I was in before I met Rolly, one of the most toxic relationships I have ever been in. This is the first time anybody's hearing this. I never told anybody anything. I don't know how to put it into words. All I can really say, it's been very difficult for me to kind of like maneuver in life. And maybe if I talk about these things, maybe you'll understand why I am the way that I am or why I go through the things that I've gone through. How much information is too much information? Because you don't have to talk about anything. This is literally not an obligation for me. I don't have to sit here and talk to you guys. I choose to. I keep all the feelings that I'm feeling like about me, I keep them inside. I keep them in here. It's not healthy. To say that it's not okay, it's okay. I mean, if that's your way of protecting yourself, that's my way of protecting myself. I don't like anybody knowing what I'm going through, because if you don't know, then you can't hold it against, because I have gone through that in the past. Like, growing up, that's how I always was. Oh, you're not good enough. Oh, you're not this. Oh, you're not that. As a trans woman, I think that your mental is very important, and if you have any friends that can help you get through it, you should talk to them. If I had anybody that I can talk to other than my boyfriend, I would. Like, if I can see a therapist, I probably would. Started my transition at 29, and it's never too late to start. Let me just say that it's never too late to start. I regretted it for like a year. And then I was like, why am I being so hard on myself? The fact that I even did it, the fact that I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this because this is who I am, and I'm tired of living a lie. I'm tired of living for other people. I'm tired of please everybody around me, because that's basically what you're doing. When you're living a lie, you're basically trying to please everyone around you. But let me tell you something. You're never gonna please everybody, ever. People are always gonna find something to talk about. Your hat is too big, your head is too big, you're too fat. Why are you wearing red? Why are you wearing blue? Girl, it's always something. So if you're thinking about transitioning, do it, and do it for you. Do it for you, for yourself. Don't do it for your boyfriend. Don't do it for likes. Don't do it for follows, because all that shit fades. And at the end of the day, you're gonna have to sit with yourself. You're gonna have to deal with yourself. And if you're not happy with who you are becoming or who you've become, what was the point of that? Medicine, especially hormones, is not something you want to with. Either you do it or you don't. Either you commit or you don't. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. It's not an easy lifestyle. The most important thing that I've always told people, when people always ask me, what's the most important thing to you? Stability. You have to have stability. You have to have some type of income. You can't be depending on other people to get you hormones, or to other people to take you to the doctor. Like, that's on you. If you want to transition, you have to do it for you. You have to show up for yourself. That's now my responsibility to get my boobs done, to get surgery, to get my hormones, to get my blood work, to go see a therapist. That's all on you, not other people. So don't put it on other people. Oh no, because I had no, sweetheart. That's not how it works. That's your choice, not everybody else's choice. I remember the last time I went to see a therapist. It was years ago. It was like the beginning of my transition. Like, I was 29, 30 years old. And at that time, I had to pay $190 just to see my therapist. I can only imagine now, it's probably like $500 to see a therapist. It's like that movie, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, when she dresses up like a therapist.
Before we get started, how are you planning on paying for the session?
Sweetie? How much is it?
$300.
It's funny, like I knew that I had to come on here and talk to you about mental health, and I clearly saw myself crying. When I'm by myself, when I'm home and I'm thinking about it, I'm crying. Like, everybody that I know is constantly traveling, and that's cool. But you know, if I had the money, I would be traveling too. I'm not saying that it's like illegal, but I'm just saying like it sucks for me, like to feel like the agony of like seeing everybody around me getting ahead and like getting an apartment or moving out, or you know, they have a new job or they have money and they're traveling or they're getting surgeries. And I'm just stuck 3 years and I'm stuck in the same position. And people might ask, why aren't you trying to get a job? Trust me, I've been trying. Unfortunately, because I'm a trans woman, I am not seen as a human. Like, people think that's a joke, and it's not a joke. I've been transitioning for 15 years now, so it's not like I started my transition. I feel like every time I try to apply somewhere, yeah, it looks good on paper, but the moment that they meet you, it's a whole different thing. They automatically treat you different. The moment you talk, they treat you different. They look at you different. They automatically judge you. I don't understand why. I'm not here to be judged. I'm here to work. I'm trying to make my bread and butter so I can go home and be happy and like, you know, and look forward to getting a paycheck like every other human being in this world. Why is that so difficult to understand or to achieve? Like, I don't get it. And I feel like for me, as much as I don't want to talk about it, because I've gotten to the point where I'm like, you know what, it's whatever. It's something that I have to go through, and it sucks that the gay community and the trans community has to sell themselves short in order to survive. For the most part, my mom knows. I think my brothers know. And I know my boyfriend knows because I've told him myself. I didn't want him to hear from anybody else. I didn't want him to hear a rumor. I wanted him to hear from me, the horse's mouth. I was a dancer for 12 years. I've been transitioning for 15. I danced for 12 years out of those 15. Do I have any regrets? Yes and no. My biggest regret is that I had to, unfortunately, sell myself short to survive, to put bread and butter on my table, to be able to change my name, to be able to get my boobs done. I'm not crying just talking about it, because I think I've sat here so many times and I've talked about it so many times, and I think of all those other times I was crying, but I'm just at that point where I'm like, yes, unfortunately I had to do that. And right now I'm just at the point where like I'm stuck because I want to better myself. I left that lifestyle to be better for myself. I wanted to be normal. And it sucks that unfortunately people see us as abominations. They see us as monsters. It's inhumane to be who we are. And I don't know why. Because I'm human just like you're human. Now I understand why people say it's a hard lifestyle. It's very hard. Because people don't take you serious. They see you as a joke. I'm not a fucking joke. I just want to exist. I just want to be able to be who I am. And I want to be able to have a regular job. Like, how is that so hard to grasp? I want to be treated like a human. I don't want to be treated like a toy. I don't want to be treated like a piece of meat. I don't want to be treated like an experience. I am human. It's unachievable. It's like I have to be in that. I have to be stuck there. I have to go back to that. And I hate to think that way. Like, when I have to go back to being a dancer, to be able to make money, to be able to bank, to be able to survive. Are you fucking kidding me? I do YouTube because it's like, I feel like it's my therapy. You know, I don't have anybody to talk to. My thing is, I don't want to bring my problems to anybody because everybody has their own problems. So it's like, I don't want to add to your problems. You get me? And if I'm going to talk to somebody, I want to talk to a professional, someone that's going to help me cope with what I'm dealing with. And then I was thinking to myself, I wish I was a regular girl. But then it's like, if you think if you're a regular girl, worry about not getting pregnant. No offense to any woman out there. You know, you're beautiful. And obviously, I look up to you. I admire you guys. I admire beauty. I'm a trans woman. God knows what he did. I am who I am. If I had money, I'd go to the dentist. I haven't been to the dentist in God knows how long. Recently got glasses thanks to my boyfriend. But it's like, I want to be able to do these things for myself. I don't want to have to feel like I always have to depend on him. You know, he has his own life too, so it's like I don't want to be like it's me. It's not right. Like I've never understood how girls, no offense, but I never understood how some girls, they rather be dependent of their spouse because you're so limited. Like I feel like I'm stuck, and I feel like I'm limited to do what I want to do. If I really wanted to take a trip tomorrow, I can't. I don't have that money to do it. If I wanted to take Romeo to the park tomorrow, I can't because I don't have a car. So then I think about my grandpa.
I think about my grandpa, and I think of him telling me, you're wasting time. Está perdiendo tiempo. Like, te están pasando los años. Like, I'm just watching life go by. And everybody's getting older. Things are happening, and I'm just here.
Share this video with your friends and family or anybody that you know that's probably going through it that needs some words of encouragement. It's gonna be okay. We're all gonna be okay. Make sure that you trust the people in your circle because that's also very important. Who you hang out with is who you become, honey. You know that saying, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. That's very, very true. Protect your energy at all costs. If you have nobody to talk to, just know I'm here. You can send me a DM on my Instagram or you can send me a message here on YouTube. Please surround yourself with loved ones, friends and family, people who understand what you're going through. I'm telling you now, society is not going to be very kind. For those of you who know your friends are going through it, please check on them. None of us are perfect. Not even the celebrities that you glorify every day are perfect. They only show you what they want you to see. Keep that in mind. This is not an ad. This is not sponsored. I just want to be able to talk about my mental health because I know I can probably help someone else who's going through something similar. And now that I was able to lift this weight off my shoulders, I know with the coming days, I'm going to feel better. Calming for me is to pick up my journal and literally write my thoughts in here. If I have no one to talk to, this is my saving grace. I write down everything that I'm going through in my journal because I know at the end of the day, it's better, even if you're not verbally saying it to somebody, it's better to write. It's better to release those feelings. Bottling all that up, it's going to eat you alive. Education is very important. We're also going through these weird times where they're trying to get rid of history, they're trying to throw away our books, and they're trying to throw away our literature, and it's ridiculous. If you can literally go to the library and pick up a book, pick it up. If you can buy it, purchase it, even better.
But if you are doom scrolling, I promise you that's not going to help you with your depression. So put your phone down, grab a book. Knowledge is power. Reading is fundamental. Take it from me.
Just do what makes you happy. As long as you're not physically hurting yourself or physically hurting anybody else and it sits well with you, then do that. That's a wrap for today's vlog. If you enjoyed today's video, please give me a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit the bell notification right next to my picture so you're notified every time I upload a brand new video. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Love you. Mean it. Bye.